Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel today. Now, I know in yesterday's video I did say I'd have a 15-3 S&D gameplay coming up for your faces today, but unfortunately I don't know why Melgal didn't record and got to do it that. It was such good gameplay. It was on the map Recovery, I think it was. I've only played it like twice in the whole game, so I'm really sorry guys, I've not got that gameplay for you, but instead we've got a bit of momentum / war for your faces. But anyway, I'm Dale, this is my channel, this is some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, let's get to it. Now, as I said, this is some momentum gameplay. For those of you that played Call of Duty World at War, you might also know it as War. The concept is basically the exact same thing. 5 points throughout the map, you've got to try and fight to control them. Once your team controls it, you then progress to the next one until you get back to the enemy base, and then once you capture their base point, it's game over. Now, the concept of this is simple. You've just got to push your way through to the enemy's base and then hold their base back. Easy enough. Now, if at the end of the 10 minutes that no one has managed to push into anyone's base, it doesn't matter if you've got 4 flags, they've got 1, or if you've got 3, they've got 2, whatever. Well, you've got 3, they've got 1 in neutral. There's always going to be 1 neutral. So if you've got 3, they've got 1 and it's neutral, or you've got 4 and a neutral, then even though you've got possession of more flags, you've got control of the map, you have the momentum, it still goes to a draw. Now, personally, I do think that if you're holding 4 flags, like if the enemy team's not got a flag, like you've got 4 in a neutral, then you should win. Maybe not so much if it's 3-1 in a neutral, but if you've got 4 in a neutral, then I think that should be a win. But anyway, Advanced Warfare, it's been out for 3-ish days now, 3-4 days now. A couple of people got it even earlier than the Day 0 edition, but it's been out long enough now for people to kind of roughly know where they're standing. Maybe not completely, there's still probably going to be patches and God knows what else to come out for it, so people will be still in that area making up their mind. Plus, we have got the haven to all pub stompers. We've still got the Christmas noobs to come, who are going to get absolutely slaughtered in this game come Christmas time. So yeah, it's going to be a fun one. But anyway, moving on. Now, War is one of my favourite game types. Momentum, War. I know it is War, I'm probably just going to keep calling it War, so forgive me guys, I am talking about momentum. But War Momentum is one of my favourite game types in any Call of Duty. Just the fact that it's such a tiny space you need to fight for control of, it just forces the teams in, pushing, bang, ramming heads against each other. It's fast, it's action packed, it's quick paced, it requires gun skill, you need to be good in a gunfight, and you need to be able to play the objective as well. It's better when you play as a team, but playing solo in this game mode is so freaking hard. Believe me, I've tried. Unless you land with a good team, if you're trying to pull your team through it on your own, you will struggle, believe me. Now, at the start of the video you did see me use the laser weapon and I almost get kill bait there. We're halfway through the video, so yeah. I ain't got too much time to talk about it, but that's the first time we've really seen a laser type weapon in Call of Duty. Well, at least one that you can actually use as a gun. We've had a few kill streak laser type things before, I think, but that's the first one you can actually use as a gun. Now, it is a light machine gun, so the movement on it is pretty slow. It's not like you can dart around the map with a laser gun. It's an LMG, so the movement on it is pretty slow, but the thing is pretty powerful. It's a really good gun to use, and I mean, it is one of those ones that if you manage it right, you don't run up the battery too much, then you do have basically infinite ammo, which is a good thing, because that takes a lot of skill to be able to manage it, to choose your gunfights, be smart about it, and if you're a player that enjoys going in quite big kill streaks and you're good with your guns, then that might be a gun for you. Now, it does kill really quick, and I don't know, it's just weird for me using it. I enjoyed using it, it was fun to use, but it still doesn't beat that feeling. I know it's only a game, but to me it still doesn't beat that having a gun in your hand, the recoil, hearing the through your headset or through your speakers or whatever, having to control the recoil. It still doesn't beat that for me. For me, that's what Call of Duty is all about. But the EM1 Quantum, it's a really fun gun to use, and I'm glad Sledgehammer have put it in. Maybe they might do more laser guns in any DLC, I really do not know. But whether they do or whether they don't, it's great, it's a good step forward for Call of Duty. Now then, I didn't really have anything to talk about. I just wanted to hop on and talk about a couple of things about the game, because obviously Advanced Warfare has only just come out technically. This is a great spot for capturing that flag, by the way. Not a lot of people know about it, or at least not when I record this video. There might be some stuff out about it, and I don't know. But anyway, it's a great spot. Not a lot of people know too much about it, so if you're playing Momentum War on this map, take advantage of it, trust me, because it gives you a clear line of sight to anyone running up. Plus, you can capture the flag hill objective as well. Now, last thing I want to kind of talk about is momentum down at the bottom. Now, you can see these two bars down at the bottom. You've got a blue and a red bit. Blue corresponds to your team, red corresponds to the other team, and it does show the momentum of both teams. That is important to keep an eye on when you're playing this game type. The higher your momentum, the quicker you will capture points, as well as the more people you have on it. Now, that's the end of the game, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smack that like button down below, and if you want to join me on my journey through YouTube, jump on that subscribe button. But I'm Dale. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.